Beamy. Greater than 19. Never been inside a girl's room before. Heart pounding like it wants to break free. She opens the door, soft smile on her face. Come in. Make yourself at home, she says. I step inside slow, instantly overwhelmed by it. Room smells like her perfume, sweet and sharp. Pillows scattered across the bed, casually messy. Blankets draped like she just got out of them. Half-finished coffee cup sitting on her desk. Mirror covered in lipstick marks and fingerprints. Everything screams personal, private, intimate space. I freeze awkward, not knowing where to stand. She shuts the door and leans against it smiling. First time in a girl's room, huh? She teases. Face burns hot. Can't even form a real answer. I nod quick, cheeks red. She laughs softly. Her laugh fills the room, makes it warmer. My chest tightens with nerves and excitement both. I realize I've crossed into her world completely. She sits down casually right on the bed, pats the spot next to her, inviting me. I hesitate, palms sweaty, don't know what to do. Slowly sit down, distance smaller than I thought. Our shoulders almost touching, skin brushing close. Warmth of her body creeps straight into me. She smirks, seeing how tense I am sitting there. Relax, I don't bite, she whispers playful. I laugh nervously, eyes darting anywhere but hers. Posters on the wall, books stacked in piles. But all I notice is her breathing steady. Hands in my lap clenching too hard for comfort. She notices instantly, her smile softens a little. Leans closer, voice quiet. You're really nervous. I nod again, throat too dry to respond. She tilts her head, fingers brushing my hand lightly. Warm and gentle touch that makes me shiver. I swallow hard, fighting every urge to pull away. But deep down I don't want to move at all. My heart races louder than the silence around us. She leans closer, hair brushing against my arm. Scent of her shampoo hits me instantly hard. Sweet, soft, makes my head spin for real. I whisper, I'm just not used to this, honestly. She chuckles low, like she expected that answer. Eyes shining, lips curled in a teasing grin. Then get used to it, she says quietly. 'Cause you'll be here a lot more now. My chest tightens, half panic, half excitement. I try to smile, but it comes out shaky. Her hand squeezes mine gently, not letting go. And suddenly my nerves shift into something else. Heat creeping through me, I can't ignore anymore. I glance at her. She's already watching me. Her eyes steady, no hesitation in them at all. Feels like she's pulling me deeper into her orbit. I don't fight it, I just let it happen. Room feels smaller, warmer, almost too intense. My brain screaming, but my heart saying stay. Silence heavy except the sound of our breathing. Then out of nowhere, she lays back on the bed. Pulls me down lightly with a playful tug. I stumble, end up hovering inches above her. Her eyes lock on mine, sparkling with intent. My throat dry, words trapped somewhere deep inside. She whispers, sometimes being here is enough, softly. Those words hit me harder than any kiss could. The room fades, it's just me and her now. I freeze for a moment, scared of the closeness. But then I realize I don't want to leave. Not tonight, not from her warmth and certainty. Her hand rests gently against my chest, beating fast, like she can hear my racing heart under her palm. My breath uneven, her steady pulling me in. I want to say something, but I can't form it. All I can do is stay right there with her. The world outside might as well not exist. This is the moment I know I wanted to. We lie there, space between us barely anything. Her smile soft, eyes glowing in the dim light. I can't believe I'm this close right now. Every detail of her feels sharp and vivid. The curve of her lips, warmth of her skin. I whisper, this feels unreal, without thinking. She laughs quietly, brushing hair from her face. Then stop overthinking, she says, still smiling. My chest tightens at how easy she makes it. Like I belong here, like it's always been true. My nerves slowly melt, replaced by something new. Pride, comfort, maybe even happiness creeping in. I stop fighting it, let myself sink deeper. Into the moment, into her presence beside me. She shifts closer, shoulder pressing against mine. Heat spreads, I don't even try to move. I know I'm falling, and I don't want to stop. The air between us buzzing like static tension. Heart pounding steady, hers calm and certain. It feels like she already decided for us both. Then her phone buzzes suddenly on the desk. Screen lighting up bright in the darkened room. The name flashes, short, simple, just Den. My stomach twists, breaking the fragile calm quick. Her eyes flick to it, then straight back to me, like she's daring me to even ask about it. I freeze, unsure if I should laugh or panic. Thoughts race faster than my heart already is. Am I special or just another visitor here? The warmth between us suddenly feels uncertain. Questions press heavy, but I bite my tongue. She leans in close, whispering, "Your mind," softly. The words sweet but heavy at the same time. I nod slowly, unsure if I believe or doubt. Because in this room it feels so real. But outside, I don't know what waits for me. I hold her hand anyway, gripping tight, trying to keep the moment from breaking apart. But inside I wonder if I'm fooling myself. The night drags on, quiet but heavy with thought. She scrolls her phone like nothing just happened. I stare at the ceiling, heart still racing wildly. Every buzz from her phone makes me tense more. What if Dan isn't just some random friend? My chest aches from not knowing the answer. She glances at me, notices the look on my face. "Don't worry," she says, voice calm, steady. But those words don't kill the doubt inside me. Instead, they echo louder, twisting my stomach tight. I want to ask, but fear holds me back again. Maybe I'm scared of ruining the fragile comfort. She leans closer, resting her head on my chest. Her hair spreads across me, smells sweet, warm. For a moment, I forget the buzzing phone completely. My hand moves on its own, holding her closer. The doubts fade in her arms, but not fully. Silence stretches long, broken only by her breathing. I wonder if this moment is love or illusion, and if I'm brave enough to find out the truth. The next morning light cuts through her curtains slow. I wake up stiff, still lying next to her quietly. She's asleep, face soft, lips curled in a smile. I study her like I'll forget if I blink once. She looks peaceful, nothing like the storm in my head. Phone still on the desk, black screen for now. I replay last night over and over inside me. Her whisper, "You're mine," clashing with the word den. My mind feels torn between warmth and suspicion. I slide out of bed carefully, not waking her. Walk to the desk, eyes locked on her phone. Temptation screams at me to check it quickly, but my hands shake too much to even touch it. I step back fast, ashamed of the thought itself. This isn't who I want to be around her. She stirs in bed, eyes fluttering, open slow. Smiles at me like I'm the only one here. I force a smile back, burying my questions deep, wondering how long I can ignore the truth waiting. We eat breakfast together in her tiny kitchen. She hums softly, moving around like it's normal. I sit there watching, mind spinning in circles. The ticket of last night still burning inside me. Except it's not paper, it's a name on her phone. I try to smile, act calm, but my hands shake. She sets a plate in front of me, eggs and toast. "You okay?" she asks, voice sweet but searching. I nod quick, lying through my teeth obviously. Inside I'm still haunted by that damn message. She talks about plans, movies, maybe dinner later. I nod along, barely hearing half of her words. In my head it's just din, din, din repeating. Like an echo I can't escape no matter what. I wonder if asking her would destroy this peace. But not asking feels like poison in my chest. She notices my silence, tilts her head at me. "You're still nervous?" she teases with a smile. I force a laugh, but my stomach churns worse. Love and doubt now tangled beyond untangling. Days pass, and I visit her room again often. Each time feels easier, more natural, almost home. But every time her phone buzzes I tense inside. Like waiting for proof my fears are real someday. She notices, always brushes it off with a laugh. "Jealous much?" she teases, kissing my cheek quick. I want to believe her, I really do deep down. 'Cause when she's close, everything feels solid, safe. But when I'm alone, the doubts creep back fast. My friends notice too. Ask if we're official now. I shrug, smile, pretend I'm sure about it all. Truth is I don't know if I chose or surrendered. Maybe both, maybe neither. I can't even tell. One night she grabs my phone, scrolling through it. Laughs, "Wow, nothing suspicious, you're too boring." I smirk, but inside the irony stings hard. Her phone buzzes on the bed right beside us. Name lights up again, bold letters, Den. She flips it face down fast without a word. And my chest feels heavy, heavier than before. That night, I lay awake in her bed restless. She's asleep beside me, breathing calm and steady. I stare at the ceiling, doubts eating me alive. My heart says trust her, my head screams don't. Her arm draped across me feels warm, heavy, like an anchor holding me down and safe. But then I remember that screen flashing again. The name Den glowing like a warning sign. I wonder if I'm special or just one of many. If she says you're mine, to others too. I roll over, watch her face in the dark. She looks peaceful, innocent, almost angelic now. Hard to imagine secrets hiding behind those lips. I sigh, close my eyes, hold her tighter anyway. 'Cause part of me doesn't want the truth at all. Part of me just wants this moment to last, even if it's built on something fragile and false. My stomach twists with guilt for doubting her. But doubt refuses to let go of me tonight. It clings harder than her arms around my chest. Morning comes, and she's humming in the kitchen. I walk in, still heavy from last night's thoughts. She greets me with a kiss like nothing's wrong. I sit down, trying to read her face carefully. But she's smiling, moving easy, glowing even. Sleep okay? She asks sweetly over her shoulder. I nod, force a smile, keep the storm inside. She sets coffee down in front of me gently. Steam rises, smell filling the whole small room. I thank her, sip, burn my tongue a little. She laughs, shakes her head, calls me hopeless. For a moment, everything feels normal, perfect even. Like last night's doubts never existed at all. But then her phone buzzes loud on the counter. I glance at it, see the same name again. My smile fades, heart dropping into my stomach. She picks it up fast, swipes it away calmly. Work stuff, she says quickly, too quickly. I nod, but the words don't reach me anymore. All I hear is the silence between her excuses. Later that week we sit by the river together. City lights ripple across the dark, moving water. She leans her head against my shoulder calmly. My hand rests on hers, fingers laced tight. For a moment it feels like pure peace finally. No buzzing phones, no doubts, just her warmth. She whispers, "You're not a guest anymore." Those words hit me straight in the chest. I squeeze her hand, whisper, "Then what am I?" She smiles softly. "You're mine, always mine." Her certainty stuns me, leaves me speechless inside. I don't argue, just let the moment carry me. Part of me melts in her arms completely, but another part still whispers questions deep. Am I really hers alone, or just temporary? I stare at the river, pretending to be calm. She looks up, eyes glowing under the city lights. And in that instant, all doubts fade away. At least long enough to breathe freely tonight. But peace never lasts, not for long anyway. Back at her place, the phone buzzes again. Screen flashes, same name I've been dreading. Den. 3 letters that twist my chest tight. I look at her, waiting for an explanation. She notices my stare, grabs the phone quickly, locks the screen, sets it down face down. Nothing important, she says, voice too flat. My gut tells me it's not the whole truth. I feel the air shift heavy between us instantly. She leans closer, trying to distract with a smile. Her lips brush my cheek, whispering, "You're mine." But those words don't land the same anymore. Instead, they echo like a warning in my head. I nod slowly, play along with her game. But deep down suspicion keeps eating at me, making me wonder if I'm special or replaceable. Love or illusion, I can't tell anymore tonight. Days pass, but the doubt never really leaves. Her smile still warms me, but I question it now. Every time her phone lights up, I tense inside. Can't shake the feeling there's more she won't say. Finally, one night, I break the silence heavy. "Who's Den?" I ask, voice low but sharp. Her fork pauses halfway, clinking against the plate. For a moment, she just stares, lips pressed tight. "He's just a friend," she answers too quickly. The speed of it stings worse than the words. I press harder. Why always hide him from me? She sighs, eyes dart away from mine nervously. Someone from my past. It's nothing important. Nothing important doesn't sound like the truth. My stomach twists as anger mixes with hurt. "You should have told me from the start," I say. Her voice cracks soft. I didn't want drama. But hiding it made the drama worse now. I lean back, feeling the gap widen between us. She reaches out, but I can't touch her hand. Silence fills the room, thicker than any answer. I stare at the table. She stares at me afraid. Her eyes glossy like she's begging me to believe. But belief is fragile when cracks already show. My chest aches because I still want her badly. Yet every word she says feels half-finished. I mutter, "I don't know if I can trust this." She whispers, "You're mine, only mine, desperate." The words hit, but they don't land the same. Instead, they echo like walls closing in on me. I want to believe her. I really do deep down. But doubt has its claws hooked too deep already. She starts crying, tears falling into her hands. I feel torn apart, anger and love colliding hard. Part of me wants to hold her, protect her. Part of me wants to walk out that door now. In the end, I just sit frozen, saying nothing. The silence between us louder than any fight. That night we lie in bed, but not together. Space between us heavier than any blanket now. She turns on her side, back facing toward me. I stare at the ceiling, eyes wide, heart racing. The word den carved deep into my thoughts. I want to trust, but doubt claws at me harder. Her whisper breaks the silence. Please don't leave. My throat tightens. I can't form an answer back. I want to believe, to hold her close again. But I don't know if her truth is mine too. I roll over, see her shoulders shaking quietly. She's crying, trying to hide it in the dark. Part of me breaks. Part of me still resists. I finally wrap an arm around her trembling body. She clings to me instantly like she feared I'd vanish. You're mine, she mutters through broken sobs. I close my eyes, wondering if I still am, or if I was just one of many she claimed. My chest aches as sleep refuses to come at all. Morning light pours in, sharp and unforgiving. Her phone buzzes again, the name flashing bright. I glance at her, still asleep, face soft, peaceful. For a moment, I wish I never saw the screen. Wish it was just us, nothing else, no shadows. I pick up my jacket, head heavy, heart torn. Pause at the door, staring back at her sleeping. She looks so innocent, like the doubts are lies. But truth doesn't vanish just because love is warm. I whisper softly, was I yours, or just borrowed? The words fade, swallowed by the morning silence. I leave the room, unsure if I'll return again. Outside, the air feels colder than her perfume. Every step echoes with questions I can't escape. Was she mine, or was I just another visitor? Was love real, or only a clever game she played? My chest burns with both longing and suspicion, and I know I'll never forget that night in her room.